What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, they keep and continuously try to bring now retired, officially retired, former pound-for-pound king, 5-division world champion, 3-division undisputed world champion, superstar first ballot Hall of Famer Terence Bud Crawford back into the mix. The boxing world just can't accept the fact that Terence Crawford is officially retired at 42 wins, no loss and no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. And the things that he has accomplished within the sport of boxing and the manner in which he's accomplished them. Terence Crawford left no doubt in his career. He did something we've never seen before. He retired without any close fights. Now, Floyd Mayweather dominated his fights, but he had some fights that was close, right? The Jose Luis Castillo fight, the first Madonna fight, right? Tough fights, right? Terence Crawford won all his fights by unanimous decision or stoppage. That's unheard of, right? Unheard of. By unanimous decision or stoppage. Dominating fights that people didn't expect him to dominate, quite frankly. Point blank and period. And Terence Crawford, in his last fight, dominated, moving up essentially 3 weight classes, technically 2, and dominating another first ballot Hall of Famer and an undisputed, well-accomplished, highly accomplished 4-division world champion, an undisputed fighter who's younger than him, 3 years younger than him, and was much bigger than him, right? In Saul Canelo Alvarez. And Saul Canelo Alvarez is arguably the most, well, it's not even an argument, right? The truth of the matter is Saul Canelo Alvarez is the most accomplished Mexican fighter in boxing history. Okay? Is he the greatest Mexican fighter in boxing history? That's up for debate. I don't. I think Salvador Sanchez is the greatest fighter in Mexican history. But Canelo Alvarez is, no doubt, in my opinion, the most accomplished fighter in Mexican history. And Terence Crawford moved up and dominated Canelo Alvarez. And now, the headlines, as you see, is that Canelo Alvarez's next performance directly affects how we view Terence Crawford victory over Canelo Alvarez. Right? It hinges. Terence Crawford's performance and victory over Canelo, the amount of praise it deserves, hinges on Canelo's next performance, depending upon how Canelo performs in his next fight. If he has a bad performance, it gives credence to the fact that, oh, see, this is why he lost to Terence Crawford the way he lost. But if he dominates, then we got to say, well, Terence Crawford is that great. What? First and foremost, if Canelo don't perform to the best of his abilities in his next fight, maybe that's directly due to the fact that Terence Crawford took that out of him. Right? Terence Crawford may have taken that out of Canelo Alvarez. Right? That's a such thing. That's a real thing. That you have these fights and these performances, and these fights take something out of you. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. They took a lot out of each other. They took a lot out of each other to the point where, you know, in their next fights, they just wasn't the same anymore. They just wasn't the same anymore because of they took so much out of each other. Okay? That happens. That happens in the sport of boxing. That's a real thing. And so maybe, just maybe, that happens with Terence Crawford and Canelo, that Terence Crawford took the hope and the fight out of Canelo Alvarez. And maybe Canelo is just simply not the same guy mentally he once was because of Terence Crawford. His performance doesn't affect Terence Crawford's performance in his next fight, not one way or another. Period. But that's all I got for y'all, man. What y'all think about this? Drop a comment in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.